Sup my dudes, Valk here. Today we're going to be looking at the new buffed up Igris passive. How good is it compared to what it was before, etc, etc. I haven't looked at it at all really yet, so this is going to be my first look at it, and I want to see how good it is compared to what it was before. So it could be better, could be worse, I don't know. We have Tengen and Igris on the team, but we're really only going to be taking a look at Igris, taking a look at Igris because Igris is the only one who's changed. So we're going to be taking a good look at him and putting him into the calculator, seeing how much better he is than Tengen now, and seeing how close it is. And seeing, the main thing I want to see is if it's enough power to offset the cost of having to run Sungjin Woo plus Igris, because you have to run them both to get the full buff of, it was 35% damage and 10% range, but we'll see what it is now because they said they buffed it. So let's take a look, and first off we're going to put down him. Let Tengen go ahead pop off, and then we're going to keep our money going. Tengen in the back here will be fine. He can manage waves on his own just fine. He's cheap to place. 1500's not bad at all. I'm going to put one more down just to make sure we got the triple threat going. Because he does have relatively, what was his SP on placement? It's only 5.8, that's fine. It's not super high, it's just okay. But he is single hit, so that part kind of sucks. But you know, you can't win them all. Alright, so we're going to do this, upgrade this, and go from there. So yeah, all in all, I'm glad that they buffed up Igris because it did feel weird having a mythic be just flat out better in every scenario than a secret. So I'm hoping that once I put it into the calculator now, that Sungjin Woo is, or with Sungjin Woo, he is better than Tengen. We will see. But I do think that, like I said, 30% SPA reduction is insanely powerful. And that's one of the main reasons why Tengen's so strong, is he just racks up to that 30% SPA reduction. He does it incredibly easily too. And it just ends up becoming a big difference maker in terms of stats and damage and all that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, just keep it pushing and see exactly how good Igris is now with the buffs. Yeah. We Saiyans have no limits. It's weird not running with Vegeta. I just kind of forgot. Because they buffed them, and I was in the middle of doing my ZZZ event, and I was like, let me go make a video on this, because I know a lot of people are going to ask me the question, like, hey Valk, is Igris better now? So, I'm getting ahead of the curve. I'm answering this stuff before you guys even ask the question. The amount of people who are going to tell me, hey Valk, did you know Igris got buffed? Even though I uploaded this video, it's going to be pretty funny, though. I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah. Alright, so last one here, and then we should be good to go. Did they got it? Yeah, surely. Just in case they don't. There you go. Alright, so on placement now, he gets 30% damage on placement. Sheesh. So 30% damage instead of 20%, and now it's 20% damage instead of 10%. So now he gets 45 damage from, and it's 100 seconds now. Wasn't it 70 before? Oh, it's for 100 seconds. Oh, so it's only a 30-second downtime. Okay, alright, so they added 30 seconds to this for more uptime. And it's 20%, so it's going to be 45% damage off of this, and he gets 30% damage on placement. So let's go ahead and max them out so we can get our numbers, and then we're going to plug it into the calculator. And then I'm going to go ahead and showcase my findings with you guys, and we're going to see together how good it is, or how bad it is, who knows. So we're going to do this, well obviously it's going to be good. I mean, come on. It's just number go up, like what could go wrong? So let's see exactly how much stronger this makes him. Alright. Super close to the full AoE, but not quite there. With their SPA reduction, what's their SPA at now? From 4.7 to 4.1. See, this is what I mean by SPA reductions insanely powerful. 30% SPA reduction is very good. So let's go ahead and do this. And you can already see the difference in damage. 15.27k and 16.33k. This is way more than you had before. we're going to have fun looking at the sheet here in a second. So yeah, we're going to check that out here in a little bitty bit. And yeah, go from there. So one more, 18.33k. That's really good. Yeah. And like I said, we're going to just plug it in where we had Igris on the last one, plug in his updated stats, and see how good he is now compared to before. So, we're just going to be going based off that. So 18.33k, 5.4, 39.1. We're not going to count in the 20% because it's already there. So let me put these numbers in real quick, then I'll flip you guys over here. Actually, you know what? I know you guys want to see me write over the old numbers so we can compare. We can compare the two numbers. This is just the on... We're not counting the on-placement passive, but we will be counting Sung Jin Woo. So let's go ahead. Let's swap on over. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to go here, check 18.33k. So we'll type in 18, 330,000, 39.1 range, 5.4 SPA. All of that is still the same. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add 10% to this because this is now 45%. So the total damage in range now, you can see he absolutely dwarfs his DPS now, Tengen's DPS, and his total damage in range now is 21,000 more damage than Tengen. So now with Sung Jin Woo buffing him, he is now definitely better than Tengen. Now what about without? Because the thing is yeah, you can see the massive difference without it. Without Sung Jin Woo buffing him, Tengen just dwarfs him. Absolutely. Super close in terms of DPS, but the total damage in range due to the range differential is absolutely massive. Absolutely insanely massive. Can I add like part of this passive to it? It has to be shadows. It has to be shadows. So with Sung Jin Woo, he goes back to being the absolute best combo in the game at 171,924. But in terms of the single best unit in the game, it is still Tengen. Tengen still just absolutely dwarfs him in terms of total damage and range because of the buff that Sung Jin Woo, the synergistic buff Sung Jin Woo gives him 25% damage whenever his shadows kill an enemy, and he gets 25% damage in total whenever his shadow enters his range. Yeah, no, 20% damage in total from when the shadow enters his range, so he gets the 5% from Sung Jin Woo himself. So yeah, if we just discount the Sung Jin Woo passive, if we take out the 25% damage Sung Jin Woo gets, then you can see he literally needs Sung Jin Woo to be better in any capacity than Tengen. So I still think Tengen's better just because Tengen as a solo unit does more. He does more damage. But whenever you factor in Sung Jin Woo plus him, then he finally surpasses Tengen because of the buff Sung Jin Woo offers. So maybe in an infinite scenario where you're trying to climb leaderboard, I think for leaderboard, Igris might be better. But for just general use for Paragon, for the raid, or for the boss event, etc., I do believe Tengen is still better based off what I can see here on the sheet. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.